Hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. It's been a while since I've posted any video. I've been spending a lot of quality time with my family, with this little one, and I have a new little one. She's actually 4 months now. Well, in this video, I wanted to talk to you and share with you our trip to Sapporo, Japan. Here we are in Sapporo, Japan. We're here to check out the Sapporo Snow Festival, the Sapporo Brewery, and various restaurants the city has to offer. Right now, I'm right behind the Sapporo TV tower over here. So come join me and my family and unpack this city, Sapporo, in this video, Sapporo, Japan Travel Guide. First, I wanted to talk to you about the good and bad experience that we've had in Sapporo, along with the other experience we've mentioned earlier in the video. Now, the bad experience that we've had is the most popular crab restaurant in Japan. Sapporo has one of the locations located downtown. I'm sure there's been multiple times that other people had good experience, but this time we did not. The scenery and the environment was wonderful. It was peaceful. It looked like a traditional Japanese tea house, basically. But the service, we did not have really good service while we were there. The service took very long for anybody to actually take our orders and for the food to come out. Now we had a party of 6, I believe, maybe a little bit bigger, but that's not out of the norm. A lot of other guests out there had about 6 or 8. It's a really big restaurant, so the wait for the food wasn't too much of a bother. We understand that sometimes food can take long, but also the prices were very high in comparison to other restaurants out there. So it definitely wasn't our favorite. It wasn't completely bad. I'm sure they've had multiple good days. This might be just a bad day, but that experience for us during that time was not very good. Now, the good experience that we've had was from a soba noodle shop that we found randomly just walking around town. It's underneath this apartment building, and it's a very small shop. It's a mom and pop shop. Now, I don't know the exact name because it's in Japanese, but I will post a link below just to show where it is so other people can check it out for themselves. Now, this shop for this shop for soba, it's a very small restaurant. It's ran by, again, mom and pop. It's just husband and wife. So it's ran by just two older couple. The food was fantastic. The price was great. And the environment was nice and peaceful. You can tell that appealing to locals in there. Once you go in, this couple knows everybody. So if you're ever in town, please check it out. The Sapporo Brewery is one of the most famous tourist attractions in Sapporo. It's a very popular spot that offers tours and has 2 restaurants. Now, if you want a seat at the restaurant, you'll have to make a reservation. And it does take a long time. And by that I mean you might have to plan a day or 2 early, because the day we went, it was extremely booked. There were so much people there and we actually were not able to get a seat. So the only thing I can show you is basically the tours, unfortunately not the restaurant itself. But if you are in Sapporo, this is definitely one of the places to check out. Our main reason for coming to Sapporo is to check out the Snow Festival. Now, Sapporo being one of the snowiest places on earth, it's no surprise that they would hold a very famous snow festival. It stretches from the Sapporo Clock Tower all the way down the park for about a mile or so. Now, throughout the whole park, you're gonna see beautiful sculptures made out of snow and ice. Finally got to the cool one. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that. Now, the Snow Festival doesn't just start and end at the Sapporo Clock Tower Park. You can also find a bunch of ice sculptures downtown area.
So we're here on the other part of the snow festival in Sapporo. These are all the ice sculptures right behind me. It's a whole road, long road actually, of ice sculptures. There's end over there, and then there's another one all the way back there. This giant dinosaur sculpture right here is one of the sculptures here in the Sapporo Snow Festival. This thing is huge. My daughter loves dinosaurs. There's a whole lot more that we passed by there, right by the clock tower, and behind this. This is so cool. I think there's another one back there. That's a bigger one too, so can't wait to see those. I don't even know how they started that. Here's the Sapporo Panasonic clock tower. It lights up at night.
The Snow Festival also offers a bunch of food stands and souvenir shops all down the line throughout the whole park and downtown. After a long day of being out in the snow, one of the best things you can do is just get a nice hot bowl of ramen. Lucky enough, Sapporo offers one of the most popular spots downtown. It's called the Ramen Alley. Now, the Ramen Alley has many restaurants to pick from, hence the name. And fun fact, Sapporo is actually where miso ramen was invented. The one thing to think about in the Ramen Alley, each restaurants have a small interior. There may be 2 or 3 restaurants there that would offer tables, but most of them are just basically bars. So it's definitely something to think about if you're bringing children with you, because if you're gonna have strollers, it might not fit. Now, there are much more things to do in Sapporo other than the stuff that I've mentioned earlier. It's definitely something to just check out for yourself. Just like the mountains, skiing, snowboarding, and things like that. Sapporo is a big city and a beautiful one at that. But this concludes our video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.